Revelio. Wouldn't it be Ugh. What am I missing?
I know there's one there.
Revelio.
What? This guy didn't have one. I swore he had one. That's crazy. There's
I
a bunch.
tried to hide a puff scheme once.
Imagine receiving a howler, especially in front of the whole school during a feast. Revelio.
Beautiful secret. For Glenn, well, that's me.
Well, fancy meeting you.
Revelio. Revelio.
Let's
Hello,
go.
Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we? I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs? Absolutely.
Like we already named.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds
Revelio.
for students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah! You can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. You've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful. Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and hairy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
We all flock to it like moths. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spell...
Matilda, student. I thought I might. I take it you've had a
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
but you will soon. Of course, it is not without complexity. But stay the course.
That's certainly something to...
And spellcrafts I but I shall let Professor... If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Revelio. Revelio.
Merlin, blooming beard, not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, About time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Very good.
How intriguing.
Do a pretty one.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Dusty pink. Okay.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Maple is in red maple.
Curious indeed.
Is there maple? I'll do maple.
How intriguing.
Yeah, I'm gonna do maple. No. Maple.
Curious indeed.
18.
How intriguing.
Let's get warehouse.
Ah.
Phoenix.
Phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare. And a core with a strong sense of initiative. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Revelio.
An honest day.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. Merlin. I keep the cart out
I suppose not.
in addition to... Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
J. Pippin. This one. That's it.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, you're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want... Is it not the most... But... Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory. Or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
That's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Time to fight a fucking troll.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Fuck 'em up, fuck 'em up.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Keep at it. We'll wear them down eventually.
What
was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely
Good.
done. Look out.
Didn't even wait for that.
That's right, you lumbering louts.
He's faltering.
Leviosa, 2 more hits to do the job.
He's just getting fucked up. Come on, come on. What the fuck?
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
Those are no
We
questions.
are.
She just blew
And
the
we were glad
shit
to
out of
help.
that.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they
Sweet.
were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Me too.
Reparo. One last thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Revelio.
Yes, no, very this should be.
Reparo.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Revelio. Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your
I was happy to help.
I own Glad Rags, and as I suspect this won't be your...
That's very kind of you, Mr. Hill. But I can't accept robes that I didn't pay for.
Nonsense! I insist. Now, let's try this on.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The Three Broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more.
Let's see.
The items, should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Revelio.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Serona, the owner. He's a good one.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lord Gok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me.
This reminds you of that meme.
Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Revelio.
I'm certainly glad Serona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Place like 10.
Revelio.
Oh.
Revelio.
Oh.
Levioso.
Handy resource indeed, your field.
Oh, there's a puzzle here.
I'm glad I don't have to stay in the car.
I don't think I can. I think I need to learn like a fire spell.
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos.
HP. What are you doing? Crazy boy.
Revelio. Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And
Sir, the
goblin silver.
They were there because of...
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
Let me go on. wow. Okay, I'll do this. Be smooth. Hey, baby. Oh. Nobody's on.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio.
promise.
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you? I'm sorry, the Gobstone. I'll see.
You know, I don't want to do Zenobia's Gobstones, dude. They fucking hate that quest. Let's do the frost wands. Let's actually no. Let's do the Hecate. I want to learn more spell.
Revelio.
Boogie down.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
Bro, where the fuck is this thing? It's up there.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
As such, you're handy for lighting and when...
Sounds...
Quite. But you may be surprised. When you're finished, come and see. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
I guess fucking... I forgot that I had to do that anyway. Yeah. Below this popsicle stand.
Revelio.
Fuck out of here, beefs. Get the fuck out of here.
Glad you could make it. Lupin's just over there.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to...
If Sebastian vouches for you, I coordinated duels for cross...
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the...
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up.
Of course.
So, care to
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
You bitch.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Yeah, okay. Wait. We already know.
Potato, Ringo. The one! Expulso!
You're better than that! Leviosa!
Give him all four!
Accio!
Come on!
Leviosa! Accio! I could never duel like that.
You got fucking wrecked.
Nice work. They're strong In fact, the second... And as a fully... Very good way to master spell. Again, congrats. Hope to see you back here again.
Hey, I want to fight, bro. Fight.
Hello. I'm ready.
Brilliant.
I'll be dueling solo.
Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Get your ass kicked, boy. Get your ass
Bravo!
kicked.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at. I'll let you know when we're ready. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Alright, let's do.
Hello, Lucan.
Dummy.
May I use the training dummy?
Of course. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells. If you need to stop practice.
Mom?
That's it! Excellent form! Leviosa! Accio! Nicely done! I'd say that's...
Thank you, Luke.
I say better...
Alright.
Assignment's all finished.
I've taken to studying during the day.
Revelia.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accomplish...
I finished.
Glad...
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady. Good work. Classroom before you go. I've set up a few targets for you.
Incendio.
You're getting it. Keep at it, and do try not to.
Ha. Revelio.
Ah.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. I shall find you when I...
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
Not many students.
Seems he's working with
Ram? You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
That's grave.
That sounded suspicious.
The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract,
I said I...
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister.
Revelio.
So that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else is given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No. We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Who have we here? Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blast it!
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I like having friends who... Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Parrot. Revelio.
Of course. Traces of ancient magic. Must be more to this room. Where might this lead?
Okay.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready. This must be the way forward. But to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Now, bitch.
Is a book after all.
Oh, baby.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian!
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Revelio.
If I have the time.
Do come and find me if you stumble.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Alright, let's be a jerk with her.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Lenora, I solved...
I'm afraid I can't tell you, Lenora.
Surely you jest!
You should have worked it out on your own.
You have nerve. Especially since I'm the one who told you about it in the first place. Imagine solving
solving a riddle.
Incendio! I shall get in trouble for this.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could... I'm going to have to use Accio. Got it. Only 4 more to go. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. Revelio. Revelio.
Reading can be as magical as anything.
Revelio. Revelio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Gotta keep the books. Oh. Let's be a complete bitch.
Hello, Cressida.
Oh, what a relief. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
And you're not who I thought you to be. Based upon your diary, you seem terribly judgmental.
Fine. I shall pay you. But you cannot begin to imagine what I shall be writing about you next. Should never have trusted them.
Should be talking about.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well. Yeah.
And see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of Cross One.
Let's do it. Cross wands, baby. Cross wands.
Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle. Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Oh, I could do this. I do Incendio and Dodge Roll. And I could do...
Incendio!
champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crossed Wands ready?
Big match today. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant.
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get...
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Confringo! Come on!
Confringo!
Mind the one!
Leviosa! Stupefy! Give them all four!
Fringo!
Stupefy! Stupefy!
There goes my wager.
Stupefy! Incendio! Don't try one more. Leviosa! Tego! Stupefy!
You're better than that! Confringo!
Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Act like a winner!
Fringo! Is that all you've got?
Leviosa! Potato! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Stupefy! Leviosa! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio! Leviosa!
Easy peasy, baby. Easy peasy.
I didn't bet on that round.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
That was nothing. I'm just...
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough for competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is, my...
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it! You are a duelist! Now that we've definitively crowned... Wonder how my herbology...
Yes.
What did I do? Shit's pretty easy, I gotta say. I gotta say it's pretty fucking easy.
you were able to take care of everything I had asked you.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn. Pay close attention. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. If you wish to stay in practice. You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life.